This is going to be an interesting match. Hayatei versus Foxy Grampa. Combo breaker rears its head once again. I mean, this is a hell of a run back, though. Yes, it was a close game. The last time these guys played, those of you watching that might not be aware, the last time they played in tournament was not too long ago at Combo Breaker. It was the ESL NA Last Chance Qualifier, where the highest placing player in that tournament that had not already qualified and was from North America would get a guaranteed spot in the finals. That was, of course, won by Perfect Legend. But the winner of that tournament was Foxy Grampa. Second place was Orbit Hayatei. That was a very close 3-2 set. Foxy Grampa won from the winner's side, so Hayatei almost reset the bracket, but Foxy did manage to edge that set out. And here they are again, fighting for a bit more money than they were playing for a Combo Breaker. And I think that's quite funny considering that was Grand Finals and this is not. Oh, it's just it's a lower bracket match. They're fighting to stay in top 8. I mean, at this point, they've all won money. They've all won some change, but you want to get the higher end of that. No one wants to go home, you know, empty-handed. These guys have passed that point. But if there is that much left on the table, then you bet you've got everything to keep going. The question is, it hasn't been a super long amount of time since Combo Breaker and now. What do you think Hayatei is probably going to do to try and adapt to basically what happened in Grand Finals compared to when they're about to face now? Well, their display at Combo Breaker was just, it was pure footsie. It's like, as far as footsies go in MKX, these guys demonstrated that perfectly. Because you've got Ronin strings versus Melina strings, back 1-1 versus back 1-2. The sort of typical Takeda hard to blockables aren't a factor here, but at the same time, Ronin's whiff punishment is wonderful. The reflectors, I'm not quite sure how the reflector is good against the fast recovery of the size. I'm not quite sure if we saw that too much, but it's more. It's definitely a factor. It's something to. Oh, hang on, they've gone straight in. No character select here. These guys are going. So this is going to be 100% Combo Breaker run back. This is going to be both these characters will be doing similar things to one another. Very footsie oriented, spacing, paying attention, and just trying to out neutral the other guy. I mean, that's kind of a testament to the rest of the match. I expect we're going to see some really good blocks, some really good patience. I mean, Hayatei is taking a lot of chip damage. That's where the most of his health has gone. But one combo is going to open him up and manage to even this out. There's the back one, just challenge it. Oh, Foxy maybe a little bit hesitant to go for the Anya. Eats the full jump kick. Oh, nice hit confirmed there from Hayatei, though. Both these characters build a ton of bar. Be careful with that blade underneath him. Oh, there's the meterless roll to challenge. Oh, doesn't finish the combo. That's bad for Foxy. It doesn't confirm that either. That was interesting, though, how he dropped the combo and then Hayatei got caught anyway. Oh, and there's the back one again, and that's pretty much back one versus back one. Oh, there we go. We're going to see a lot of this. Oh, wow, and the stagger as well. I mean, that's it. If you're both playing so patient, you are going to be prone to this, the grabs through. Now, that's some tech that Hayatei likes going. If he goes for the meaty, late meter burn projectile, it jails into a true block string. That's brilliant. Oh, there's the patience. Only a down one punish, though. Could have got more than that. I think he might have been a little bit reluctant to try and go for a more substantial punish in case it didn't work. It isn't going to matter, though. Hayatei in full control of the set right now. Good damage, 33%, putting Foxy 50% down already. But we do know how much damage Melina does when she finally lands a hit, but Hayatei's blocking immaculate. That wasn't a block, he pressed a button. There we go. Yeah, nice restand, nice chunky 29%. Not as much as we tend to see from Melina, but it's the restand you go for. Absolutely, and they go trading and trading all day. Hayatei, I mean, the blade toss is a little bit risky. He is good that he caught the forward 3, but I mean, he's lost the ability to go for the strings. He's going to go for that, more importantly, just to get those Ronin normals back. Wow. Oh, takes the grab. Tries to break and take the grab at the same time. Hayatei hasn't got a breaker yet. Oh, when he goes for the burn restand, and he goes in for a 50-50. Foxy with the amazing sequence just to secure that round. That play right there was wonderful. We never really see meter burn grab, but that was no input error. Oh, and the crouch and the projectile as well. Hayatei forced to burn his bar. Oh, there's the staggered. Foxy looking to be on good form right now. Both players having no meter. Oh, and there's the hit confirm. Now Foxy reminiscently. Oh no, he thought it was a little bit closer to the corner than he was, and that NJP is going to whiff. It isn't going to matter though. Full combo once again. Foxy catching and pressing buttons after that block low poke. Hayatei has some bar, but it's going to be comeback city if he can get a touch. But no, does it's going to happen? Is that chip damage? Yes, that is. There was nothing Hayatei was going to do about that. Too much chip damage on deck. Game number 1 is going to go to a Foxy Grampa, but I mean, Hayatei, there were definitely signs of life. And he's not out. That was by no means a blowout, and these matches aren't going to be. It's just when you've got players like this, I actually think these guys play very similar to each other. Oh, they just play completely different characters, but they try and do like the same things to their opponents. So when these guys clash, that's why you see it go down to the wire so much. Oh, and there we go. Foxy probably not 100% ready for that back 1-2 to connect, but it is going to do nice damage into the restand situation. Oh wow, cheeky grab. I mean, just like that. Foxy has this ability to just kind of snatch your life away, even when you're in the, when you're in the lead. Before you know it, he's got the lead because how much damage Melina does for no meter. Oh, is he gonna go for the kill here? Is he gonna do enough? Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, Oh, that was a pretty painful punish right there. 50%. All because Foxy got caught without a breaker. Oh, goes to no, that was an input error, I think. That must have been an input error. Especially in that sort of situation, like, why would you ever go for a reflect? Oh, and he goes in for the back one to try and challenge it, but the reality is he is plus on hit when she lands that restand. Oh, that's a clean punish. I mean, let's not forget that blade recall is unsafe on block. They're using the patience of their opponent against each other, and they're both doing it. That's why we're seeing so many grabs, we're seeing so many staggers work, and again, Foxy manages to take another round. But again, I mean, look at their meter there. These guys are completely similar and the same. Oh, catches him throwing the blade. Now, the general stuff that Hayatei likes to go for, where he would go for the blade recall, it's like the back one. It's a bit risky doing that against Melina, because if Melina runs in with the back one, you kind of risk eating that, you know, getting hit by the somewhat lack of a hurt box on the back one that Melina has. Oh, gets the corner. Hayatei saving the bar. If he's going to make a comeback, he does need his meter to do it. Does he respect? No, he does. He does respect. A lot of players trying to armor in that situation with jump, but no. Oh, not quite sure what that was. Must have been a mistake. Foxy forced a break. He uses all three of his bars there. I think he was just convinced Hayatei was going to press a button, but I mean, at that range, no real reason to. Oh, good tech. Keeping him in. Downfield hit. This could be the start of his pressure. Foxy being patient. Gets out of there. Backdash to keep himself as far away as possible. Not a particularly bad trade there for Hayatei. He's going to get the knockdown. Now, you know Foxy's waiting for the recall. When it's going to whip! No. On the single back one to go for the unbreakable damage, but it doesn't matter. Here comes Hayatei getting the back two. Oh, wait, is he dead? Is he dead? He might be. He's dead. That's dead. He's killed him. That's gone. Oh! Wow. Wow. He's sitting there the whole time because he's waiting for Hayatei to go for the meter burn recall. Doesn't happen, and he eats an overhead for his trouble. I mean, that's something you've got to be so careful against against Ro8 in general, because like if you get caught and he's got that meter and you haven't got a breaker, you are going to eat a lot of damage. Now, that's the one thing about this matchup, in that although Melina, when she actually lands a back 1-2, does a very respectable amount of damage, everything else doesn't really hurt. It's going to be chipping away at a brick wall, whereas if Ronin catches you, everything's going to be hard knockdown into at least 25%. Oh, catch some pressing buttons. I think Hayatei thought he was going to end the string there, but he finished it a little bit. Foxy with a lot of patience. I think he might be waiting for a blade recall again. Oh, there's the hit confirm. Yeah, again, Hayatei's going to save that bar. I mean, we just saw that, right? I mean, the comeback potential of if the opponent has no bar and you have at least two, that's like 45% minimum on any punish. And that's big if it's a bit of a scramble situation, or if you just need that damage to close it out. Well, if you can turn it into that launcher, you can loop it into itself, provided you've got the bar. And that's like, I mean, Hayatei he's being really conservative, because like they both build a lot of bar, but they're not throwing it away unnecessarily. I just love the sheer amount of footsies and patience that both players are showing. It's an absolutely fantastic display of what Mortal Kombat X has evolved into. That's an odd trade, because the damage is kind of similar, but Foxy's stuck in the air, so maybe Hayatei can close the space. There's the overhead. Hayatei trying to break. I don't think he's going to break now. I mean, he tried to break earlier on, but now he's taking a chunk of damage. There's no point. Oh, hang on a minute. What was that? That would have been beautiful on the read. No, doesn't confirm. Oh no, Hayatei just getting chipped out, and he's going to get chipped away bit by bit. Foxy is one game away from sending all but Hayatei home. Now that was much more of a one-sided match, but I don't get the impression that was like particularly a blowout. But that's what fighting Melina can be like. I mean, sometimes, even if you know the matchup, Melina... Oh no! My day. Whoa! Okay. I feel like Foxy's going, he's obviously still playing patient, but he's going away from this pure defense game and going into the more risky, you know, balls on block and the 50-50s, which are punishable. When you've got the bar, they become a threat. But again, you know, if you guess wrong, you're still going to get punished for it. But as the set is going on, Foxy's opening up to be a little bit more crazy. Always going to try and go for a blade recall. Oh, nice down one. A lot of patience here from Foxy. Oh, and he gets tagged by an overhead. That's going to be a full combo. Keeps him in the corner. Smart stuff. Oh, but doesn't get any form of armor break, and that's going to take Foxy Grampa to match point. That's the matchup knowledge. I mean, if you know how to fight Ro8, you realize that late on in a combo, the 2-1 restand by itself is not particularly plus on hit. It definitely doesn't guarantee anything unless it's done early on. Good pressure. Hayatei's going down one out of it clean. Builds some bar. Good box again from Foxy. Hayatei. Oh no, a little bit too preemptive. Foxy's just sitting there waiting for it. He's going to punish that completely. We've seen Hayatei go for that all day though. He'll down one to make you think like it's your turn to press a button and then go for the armored blade recall. I mean, it's a good play, but Foxy, I think he's wise to it at this point. That's not odd trade. The damage is kind of similar, but Foxy's knocked in the air. Gives Hayatei time to think about what he wants to do. Good patience. He knows the rest of the string's going to come. Not a bad trade either way. Oh no, Foxy tries to go for a telekick. We see so little of them, but when he finally goes for it, all but ready for it. Oh, here we go! No breaker. This is going to hurt. Oh, ouch. I mean, one more tag could possibly do it at this point. Hayatei, though, I mean, we've seen the damage that Ronin gets. Oh, he gets hit by the low. Hang on a minute, that's going to be dead. Is he dead again? He's going to spend all 3 bars on this. He's going to spend all 3 bars. Oh, my word. Oh, my word.
My God.
Spends 2 of them and gets 51%.
That wasn't even 3 bars.
When can you count Ronin out? You can't. That's why you saved the meter. Is that even possible? 35% on every touch, though. Oh, he thought the overhead was coming. Nice throw tech. Oh, the back ones collide. Good throw tech again. I mean, I was ready to call this curtains for Hayatei. Like, I was looking so grim, but just saving. Again, it all comes down to meter conservation. Saving those 3 bars, that's what it's all about. Oh, no. Wow, and no breaker again. He has no stamina. That could have been dangerous if he got into an X-ray earlier somehow. Is he going to telekick this into X-ray? That's the question. And that's, yeah, he's dead. Nothing he can do. Just like that, Foxy's going to get that combo breaker run back and take out Orbit Hayatei. But I mean, look, let's give it up for Orbit Hayatei, coming all the way from Canada, showing us why he is undisputedly the Ronin of the world. I mean, that was wonderful. A beautiful display of piercing, beautiful display of Ronin. Foxy Grampa's going to move on losers bracket. Hayatei, first season final appearance, has had quite a journey with MKX. Has stuck with Ronin since the early days, and here he is today. I mean, finding himself among the 16 best players on the planet, taking it to the best from everywhere, from NA, Europe, CIS, and here he is. He is out now, unfortunately, but what a journey he's had. I think I have a special place in my heart for Hayatei. Back in the day when I wanted to learn Ronin, and everyone said, look, this guy called Hayatei is the guy to speak to. I contacted him, I'm like, dude, I want to learn Ronin. What am I doing? He was super nice, super helpful, and I mean, he told me everything I needed to know. This guy wants to evolve the character and will help anyone that wants to do the same. Beautiful stuff. I mean, but that's it. They stay humble. I mean, Hayatei's had a smile on his face the whole game. I can't imagine him being salty. You know, like I can't picture that in my mind that he could get like that after a loss. He's definitely a lovely guy. I mean, he's had an absolutely respectable placing here, and I'm sure Orbit are super proud of him. Getting that top 8 placing, taking out some of the best players in the world, and I mean, you know, giving one of the best players in the world a run for his money in the Foxy Grampa. So it looks like our next match is going to be... Well, I believe that we're going into almost winners finals coming up very, very soon. No, this is the match 4 losers finals. It's Scar versus Foxy Grampa.